Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here, the chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So things are underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Szoboszlai, now it's Rashford, now it's Szoboszlai. Here's a chance! Loose ball now, and oh, he's been caught on it here, and one more try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
The ball has bounced loose now, pinches it off him. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
That is a great pick out. Euro. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Szoboszlai gets a foot in here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He's done very well to get to that.
Spence is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Pretty robust defending.
Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. De Ligt.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Matheus Cunha, this is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Spence. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get... Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Bullish header! No, just not quite. Casemiro. 15 minutes till half-time. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. Dorgu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Son Heung-min. Casemiro. And it's Menu. Shot, surely! Oh, terrible pass. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Shaw. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. De Ligt. Casemiro. Dorgu receives it in a good position here. Incapuyi. Mohamed Salah. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals are notable. Great chance! And he's found the net! How they've waited! Now they have it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Matheus Cunha. Burmo. Now it's Casemiro. He's shifting through the gears here. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? He is through here. That is lovely.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bruno Fernandes. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bruno Fernandes. That's an excellent interception. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that's well seen too. Son Heung-min. Short changes him with that pass. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on.
Real chance! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
And Bomo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rashford tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Number 2.
Manchester United leading now.
Number 13. Coming on the field.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
16.
Now it's Szoboszlai.
Number 23. Shaw. Substitutions taking place.
Driving forward. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Szoboszlai. That's been cut out, well played. Shaw. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Casemiro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shaw. It's a searching pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that has been slung wide. Son Heung-min finds himself offside.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Van de Ven. That's going wide left. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.